Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe to the channel and come back often to get valuable health information. Just a reminder that the information in this video is for informational purposes only and not meant as medical advice. Here at Earthbound Health, it's our mission to help ourselves and others create and maintain health and live a life of joy and well-being. Today, I want to talk about a topic that I was unaware of until a few years ago. For years, I assumed that men were the ones having heart attacks. Then I learned that the rate of heart attacks in women has caught up with men. We're taking on stressful jobs traditionally done by men. Also, because of dietary changes, including eating out and consuming more processed foods, our heart health is beginning to suffer. But what really surprised and concerned me was the fact that my view of classic symptoms that a person has who's having a heart attack was incomplete and incorrect. I had in my head a picture, usually of a man, holding his chest and wrenching in pain. Now I know that the picture I had in my head could just as likely be of a woman rather than a man. What was even more concerning was when I learned that women can be having a heart attack and not have traditional symptoms, such as severe chest pain. This is now called the silent heart attack. It's very common and often overlooked. According to the American Heart Association, heart disease is the leading cause of death for women in the United States. It's responsible for about one in every three female deaths. About 45% of women aged 20 and older have some form of heart disease. But despite these shocking statistics and all the advertisement about women's heart health, only half of women recognize that heart disease is their greatest health threat. This means some women will have no idea they're having heart issues, even when they have symptoms of a heart attack. They often think it's something else. Maybe they're overwhelmed by their daily responsibilities, not getting enough sleep, or simply being run down. This is what they think. It's very easy for women not to recognize they might be having a silent heart attack. A silent heart attack, according to Dr. Zavarro of the American Heart Association, he says a silent heart attack has no symptoms, minimal symptoms, or unrecognized symptoms. The woman may feel completely normal the days before the heart attack, which often occurs without symptoms. In women, signs of heart attack may be more subtle and be mistaken as symptoms of other less dangerous conditions, such as indigestion, panic attack, flu, or even normal aging. Sometimes a woman may simply feel fatigued. However, if she is truly having a heart attack, silent or otherwise, the heart can be damaged or death can occur if not treated. I read an article from American Heart Association News. The doctor told the story of a woman named Marion Butts who was hospitalized for fluid in her lungs. Her cardiologist told her she had heart damage from a previous heart attack. She was shocked, and so was her family. She was a diabetic and several years back had been treated for what she thought was acid reflux and indigestion, which have symptoms similar to a heart attack. But the areas affected by the pain are slightly different when it comes to acid reflux. Miss Butt's daughter said her mother had never suffered from chest pains, shortness of breath, or any of the other signs of a heart attack. I remember the first time I had acid reflux. I thought I was having a heart attack. It finally connected the acid reflux to eating. I finally realized that that was the problem. It wasn't a heart attack. If I ate spicy or overly seasoned foods, I would get acid reflux. The burning sensation was in my throat and upper stomach and radiated to my chest. But with a heart attack, you have pressure, squeezing, or fullness on the left side of the chest, and the pain comes on suddenly. You can have shortness of breath and pain in your neck, jaw, or back. Feeling weak or faint are also symptoms of a heart attack. So there is a difference in the symptoms and the way they express themselves in a heart attack. But what about the women like Miss Butts who have what is called silent myocardial infarction or silent heart attacks? The symptoms may be minimal, unrecognized, or there are no symptoms at all. Women with diabetes are more likely to have these silent heart attacks. Here are some symptoms women have who have had silent heart attacks. These women may feel as if they have indigestion. They may feel as if they have a strained muscle in the chest or upper back, or they may be very tired and fatigued. It's only later that evidence of a heart attack is discovered when the woman is being examined for another problem. Usually, it's something like getting an electrocardiogram. When they get an EKG, they end up getting diagnosed with a heart attack that they didn't know they had had. But when they think back, they usually remember an episode where they were very short of breath, tired, or they thought they were working too hard. The damage can vary among women. Some women have a silent heart attack in a small area, and the heart will go on and heal itself and create another natural bypass. But other women develop serious heart complications such as congestive heart failure. According to the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, having a silent heart attack increases the risk of heart failure by 35%. You also have an increase in strokes among women who have silent heart attacks. So, in the long run, silent heart attacks appear to be just as deadly as heart attacks that were diagnosed right away. Why do women experience different heart attack symptoms? There are biological differences. Women's hearts and arteries are generally smaller than men's. This difference can influence how symptoms manifest during a heart attack. Smaller arteries are more prone to blockages, but they might not present in the same way as they do in men. Hormonal differences, particularly related to estrogen. This estrogen plays a significant role in cardiovascular health. Estrogen, a hormone more prevalent in women, offers some protection against heart disease by keeping blood vessels flexible and promoting good cholesterol levels. But during different life stages, such as menopause, when estrogen levels drop, women become more susceptible to heart disease. Estrogen's decline is one reason postmenopausal women are at greater risk for heart attacks. For example, a woman in her 50s experiencing menopause might not feel the classic crushing chest pain associated with a heart attack. Instead, she might notice increasing fatigue and shortness of breath, which could be dismissed as just aging or stress. There are also different types of blockages. Women are more prone to what they call microvascular disease, where small blood vessels feeding the heart muscle are affected, making blockages harder to detect. It's different from men, where blockages in their larger vessels are easier to detect. In men, plaque tends to accumulate in one spot, forming a blockage that is easier to identify. But with women, it's more likely to experience plaque buildup that's more spread out along the artery walls. This may not cause a complete blockage, but it can reduce blood flow, making symptoms less obvious. There are other silent heart attack symptoms in women, such as fatigue. Extreme unexplained fatigue is a common symptom of heart attacks in women. It might come on suddenly and be very severe that it interferes with daily activities. They may have shortness of breath. Women may not have the classic chest pain, but notice they're becoming breathless more easily, even when performing simple tasks like walking upstairs. They may get dizzy and feel nauseous. These symptoms can be easily mistaken for other ailments like the flu, especially if they are not accompanied by chest pain. Sometimes women who are having silent heart attacks, they get pain in the neck, jaw, shoulder, or back. Rather than radiating from the chest, the pain may start in other areas, often leading to a misdiagnosis. A woman experiencing jaw pain might visit the dentist, thinking she has a tooth problem when she's actually having a heart attack. Silent heart attacks in women may also be caused by pain perception. Women may experience and process pain differently than men, partly due to differences in nerve pathways. Therefore, a woman can have a heart attack with minimal or no discomfort. Women who live with chronic pain or conditions like fibromyalgia might have a higher pain tolerance, which could cause them to underestimate the seriousness of their symptoms. In women, blood flow to the heart is reduced without noticeable symptoms, and the heart is slowly damaged over time, and the risk of a heart attack increases without any warning signs. Women with diabetes are at higher risk for silent heart attacks because diabetes can damage nerves that would typically alert the body to pain. What steps can women take to protect their hearts? They can adopt a heart healthy diet, eat more fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats, omega 3 fatty acids. They can take natural supplements. Take supplements like the antioxidant coenzyme Q10, the mineral magnesium, omega 3 fatty acids, and even garlic extract, which has been used for centuries in health therapies. Stay physically active, do strength training, manage stress, maintain positive social connections, get regular checkups with their doctor, monitor their blood pressure, manage cholesterol level and blood sugar levels. These will definitely help protect the heart and help prevent you from experiencing a heart attack. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and return to get more valuable health information. Until next time, be well, be safe, and be prosperous.